Welcome everyone to the Mount Rainier Half Marathon. This is Kari's and my very first half marathon ever, and today we are going to document not only our first half marathon, but what the course is actually like here at Mount Rainier in case you want to do it in the future.
The run itself is full of ups and downs with a good portion of the course on gravel, but it is beautiful throughout. We were joined by Kari's sister Casey for both the 5K and the half marathon, and my good friend Tyler came out and did the 5K as well. Now let's start this race and get running.
Gonna go for it on this 5K.
So tonight I'm going for it.
We're headed towards the event. You know Kari's gonna run fast when she carries a full camera with her.
Get it. Or Tyler's warm up. Mine and Casey's warm up. We did some swinging on the swings.
Okay.
Here we go.
We'll see you guys later.
See you at the finish line.
Don't take pictures. Might be the people trying to break the course record. Alright, this is our 1 minute countdown. Are you guys excited? Give everyone a high five. Literally start this race up. Mount Rainier 5.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
It's time. Enjoy it out there. You guys are on camera right now.
The 5K takes off along the side of the main road towards Mount Rainier Paradise entrance.
I'm not quite at the 1 mile mark, but feeling it.
As you head towards mile marker 1, it is blocked off from traffic along the shoulder.
1 mile down, definitely went out too fast. Feeling a burn.
There is what looks like a small hill as you turn towards mile marker 2, but it will take the wind out of you for sure. After the short bit of gravel, you are back on the pavement for the rest of the 5K.
That was a brutal hill, everybody. Yeah. Oh.
This section is mostly flat with a few people providing support and encouragement at the aid
2 miles.
stations.
1.1 to go, you too. How are you?
Hi.
Family's out cheering us on. Yeah. Woo! Thank you.
Nice work, nice work.
It definitely went out way too fast. I'm cramping bad. Goal's to finish though. Finish strong. Woo! That's definitely help motivate you to go. You had to end it with a hill.
The hardest part of the whole run though is climbing all the way up to the finish line.
This last hill, killing me. Cramping bad.
Woo! From Omaha, Nebraska. Welcome home. Nice running out there, my friend.
Oh, good job.
Thank you. I wasn't able to film myself collapsing after the finish line, but this does the exact justice.
Did you have fun up there? Yes, awesome.
I'm so tired.
Hey,
Walked part of that hill.
did you?
Yeah.
The last one or this one?
No, the middle one.
The big boy.
Yeah.
It's no joke. This was a hard run. We've been waiting for Kari and Casey. They're at the 50-minute mark right now. I have not seen them, but they're about to do the award ceremony. So we're gonna go over there just in case we qualify for an award. They made it! They made it! You made it! I was getting so worried.
I don't see another medal. What happened?
They're giving them out. They finally made it!
Yeah! High five! Woo! High five!
We're here for the award show.
Oh my gosh!
I did manage to take 5th in my age group, and now we move on to the half marathon.
It is 4:30 in the morning. Today is race day. It's half marathon day. Tyler, Casey, and I were up at 3 o'clock today. We are doing our last minute preparations and we're getting ready to head out of here. Phone, AirPods, running glasses, hammer gels, water bottle. I was like,
We were shocked how many people actually signed up for this half marathon. The start is set up in waves based on your estimated finish time, and there are pacers designated to run so you can try to stick with them and achieve your goal time.
Welcome everyone to the Mount Rainier Half Marathon. This is Kari's and my very first half marathon ever, and today we are going to document not only our first half marathon, but what the course is actually like here at Mount Rainier in case you want to do it in the future.
The first mile takes off along the road, but quickly turns onto gravel and grass with a few narrow sections of the trail.
As you can see, the trail is a mixture of pavement and trail running. There's a little narrow section back there. Now we're on a dirt path, a little bit of gravel. We're about 1.5 miles in, and this is our first, what feels like to be our first climb.
You are quickly surrounded by beautiful trees, but be careful with all the gravel running.
All right, mile 1 to 2. There's a few narrow spots. They go over some grass, a little bit of holes in the ground, and some loose gravel. And now we just passed mile 2, going up a long but steady incline gravel road. So far, Kari's making it. Nice long steep downhill here, about mile 2.5. A little bit of loose gravel on the sides, otherwise it's basically your average fire road. I am not in trail running shoes, I'm in Ultras, but they are the Torin 6. They are road running shoes. I didn't really read ahead of time they recommended trail running. If you have a good trail running shoe, it'd probably be a little bit better. Got that hammer nutrition. All right, I'm not sure quite where we're at. I ran ahead just so I could walk this section and show you. We're in the scenic part of this run. We are somewhere down in the flats, crossing a 1-lane bridge off a fire road with a river right next to us. Check out these views. All right, that was our first pit stop. They had water. Refilled Kari's hammer so she could eat her gels and still drink. They had a trash can and had some porta potties in case you gotta go. Followed by an uphill. How many miles?
3.2.
At the 3 mile mark. Brutal hill. Straight up.
Yeah.
Tell you what though, it's beautiful out today. No wind, good temperature in the 60s, not a cloud in sight, and the sun is blocked by the trees.
God.
Just a little update on Kari. She hasn't said anything because her music's playing, but I just saw her start to have a little stutter in her step. I'm hoping she doesn't have any hip or knee pain right now. It's been an ongoing battle that we've been having throughout our training. We've been trying to manage it like all runners, but sometimes it's just tough. So I'm hoping we can stick it out. But again, this course, it's not flat, and we did some training on hills, and it's not necessarily super steep or hard climbs, but there's a lot of rollers.
My knee started to bother me a couple months before this race. Frustrated, I decided to take it easy, let it rest, in hopes of being able to accomplish my half marathon goal.
All right, we're coming up to mile 5 right now. We have come to a jog walk. Apparently left hip and left knee are flaring out pretty bad. But in the spirit of doing it, she's battling it out, trying to jog when she can and walk when she has to. Can you refill? Oh, me too.
I guess I can read too.
Got my Hammer Fizz, and we're taking off after mile 5 through a very rocky road.
Unfortunately, just around mile 5, it started to hurt, and I was only able to run the first 5.5 miles of this race.
So mile 5 had a rest station. It was about 2 miles from the last one, and then another 2 miles at mile 7 we'll have another one. They have water, they have some kind of Gatorade, some goo packets, and fortunately bathrooms. Just do a quick pit stop. Now we're taking off again and up another small hill. This course is hilly. Okay, so I think I just filmed all of climb 6 on time lapse. Hopefully I can slow it down for everybody. Either way, mile 6 was brutal. It's uphill, it's narrow, it's pretty steep. Most people around us were walking. After you cross the river, be ready to climb a good long section. Anything you want to add to that climb?
Damn, mile 6. Killer.
We made it to the top of the hill.
Probably not yet.
All right. I could be speaking too
no,
soon.
You made it to the top.
Thank you.
got
Yes.
It. You got it.
If this keeps climbing.
I should let you live your life.
Thank you.
I apologize.
Kari, you getting a snack?
I wonder if they have town hall.
Hey, hey.
I gave up the run dream, so I'll just eat. Oh yeah, this is gonna give me the last 2 miles. How many milligrams? 500.
We'll take 7. I'm just kidding.
There you go. Thank you.
Water?
Limit 6. You get pulled at 7.
Downhill. Right after mile 7. So
What, you can't use these if you're walking and injured?
even
Just
though
because I'm slow?
even though her hips
You're
hurting
like, hungry.
and her knee, and we're probably walking at a 15 or 17 somewhere minute mile pace, she's hungry. After you pass mile 8, it levels off, and now we're starting to go down slightly again, but that was quite a steep, long downhill. And after mile 8, you finally start to make it out of the trees, getting some views of the mountains. I've said this before, and I'm gonna have Kari repeat it. If you do this run, I repeat, probably should train some hills.
This is not a race trail for beginners. And it kicked our butt.
You know what though? There are a lot of people here of different skill levels. There's a lot of jog walkers, a lot of walkers, a lot of fast people too. And so I think they make it really race friendly for everybody.
Yeah, it really is for all skill levels.
You're welcome. Mile 9. You're back on the road. It's very narrow on the shoulder. Cars are here, so be cautious. They're cheering us on. Beautiful views though you just saw of the river crossing. Gorgeous. Mile marker 10. It is 8:45. We've been on the road for about 2 hours and 45 minutes. Yes, that is our official pace, everybody. And let's keep going.
3 miles to go.
By this time, we had given up on running. Unfortunately, Kari's injury, a chronic knee issue, just flared up to the point that she couldn't push it anymore. Fortunately, we were able to take in the views and enjoy the remainder of this course.
All right, 2 miles left. We are going through a bunch of wilderness right now, and if you have not been to Washington, one thing I can say about this running route is you actually get to see some of the cool things that they talk about for like visiting the national parks or Olympic National Park or the Cascades. The trees surrounding you are giant. There's a lot of moss on them. It looks kind of unique. It definitely is something cool to see in Washington. That was part of the reason we did this one too, is we hadn't explored this part of Washington before. So if you are considering doing vacation races just because you want to do just that, is a vacation and a race, this is a good one to do to explore the Pacific Northwest. This is it, the final mile right here. We're gonna try and finish strong with our brisk walk. This last section has been, you know, probably some of the least hilly. It still is a little up and a little down, but you're just cruising through some peaceful streets and neighborhood. And right now we have a little bit of a downhill on this final mile. Woo! So we've taken so long to run, Kari's headphones have officially died. That's our new goal for next half marathon we do, is to finish before they die. And also I want to show you one of the best signs I've seen today. Rain or shine, it's drinking time. The home stretch here, this is a downhill section before the final climb. The finish is all uphill. And here's some motivation. Oh, what? Look at this. Woo! Killing it, killing it. It's killing Kari.
Props to people who get out and do this regularly. This is not easy. We've been training since August, and I thought for sure that would give us enough time, but here I am, still walking.
For reference, it's July, so it's been 11 months. Yeah, our training was going pretty well. We just had some chronic issues that have kind of lingered. But here we are. You're gonna complete it.
It's just motivating me more for the next one. Seeing all these people run by me, I'm like, dang, I wish I was them. So good job to all the people who did it. Walk, jog, run, limp, however you made it. Good job.
This is it, the last .1. Just so you know, for both the 5K and this half marathon at Mount Rainier, this last .1 is pretty much all uphill. Hey, you need us to take a picture again? Woo, this is it.
Get your medal.
Let's go, let's go. What's up? We did it. You did it. You may have walked a chunk of it, but you completed your first one. We did it. Mount Rainier 2023 finisher. Not an easy first half marathon, but we completed it.